Hi guys, welcome back to another Tag Tuesday. I have a really fun project for you guys today. We are going to be making envelope pocket tags. And we're not actually going to be recycling envelopes. We're going to be making our own because we need them to be small. So let me show you what we're going to be using today. I brought out a lot of the things that I had actually shared from my Temu haul yesterday. So if you missed that, I will link that down below. Hopefully I remember. But let me show you. So this is one of the things I had hauled yesterday. This is the whale punch, whale punch tabs. I think that's what it's called. I don't know, but that's what it is. So we're using that. I'm also using the corner rounder punch, and I'm also using the straight edge punch for the tags. I'm also using the eyelets and the washers from Temu. I also have cut out already some of the hole reinforcers. I'm going to be using Scorched timber because we're going to be making these super grungy. So I need for it to be as dark as possible without having to use black. So I'm using my Scorched timber, which is probably my new favorite. Again, the normal things. I'm using my pencil, my tweezers, my scissors, my art glitter glue. I have my bone folder. I have my hole punch because this is the regular size hole punch, like just the generic basic size. And that one I feel works better for this size eyelet. And this size is a 5mm. And I'm thinking I might have to try the 4mm to see if that fits better for my crocodile, the punch from my crocodile. But for right now, we're going to be using just a regular hole punch to fit the 5mm. I'm also using these paper packs. This one, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this one was also from Temu. And this is just the metal textures. And I love this paper. It's only one-sided, but I just thought we're going to be making two different style of envelope pocket tags. So this is going to be for one, and then this one I shared with you yesterday, and this is going to be for another. But look how cool and grungy this paper is. I absolutely love it. So of course I had to figure out something to do with this. So we're going to be making a little envelope with that too. Then to decorate, it's a whole new ball game. So let me put all my tools off to the side so that I can share with you what I'm going to be using to decorate. I have this, and I'm calling them my ephemera stickers because they're actual paper. It's paper stickers. And I think these are also from Temu. I'd have to check. Whatever I can link down below in the supply list, I will if I find it. So hopefully I can find all of this stuff. But yeah, I want to decorate the tags with a collage of a bunch of these paper stickers because I have a bunch and I just really want to use them up. So we're going to be using that. Then I also have these. Now these I did haul from Amazon because these actually have two different styles, and these are two different packs. So you get the little kids in one pack, and then you get the ladies in another. So they're kind of like fashion paper dolls. So I brought these out so that I can maybe decorate one in one, because I also, you know, I can't do anything without using Tim Holtz stuff. So we're going to be bringing out the mini paper dolls for those. I also have these, and they're just little label washies. And this also comes in a stack of by color. So you get blues, you get greens, you get the neutral browns, the black and white, and and there's red in here too. And these definitely were from Temu, and I love these because they come in all sizes. So you get the big size and you get the itty bitty tiny sizes. Look at these. See? So love that. So I wanted to use those up too. I also brought out my little organizer. This is another wood, the little project, no, a little item that I hauled yesterday. And I just put a little bit of the tidbits that we're going to be using today. I have some twine in here. I have my bulb pens. I also have cut out some of the rosettes from the I was going to say stencil, the die from yesterday. And I've already rolled them up and made a few with that. And then these little number mini tags, I also already cut some up, so they're ready to go. I've already used my whale tail punch and cut out some tabs. And then in here are the number strips. Also, they're washi paper stickers, like little number strips. So we're going to be using that too. I think that's everything. So let me go ahead and get started. Let me put all of the decorating stuff off to the side. Now I decided that I wanted to use a 4x4 of the grungy paper. So we're going to be using that to make the little envelope. So we're just going to make a basic envelope. So let's just go ahead and mark. Now you can mark it on the inside because guess what? Nobody's going to see it because of the way that we're going to fold it and glue it down. So nobody will see the inside. So this is just for my reference. So just doing diagonal corner to corner. And then we're going to grab one corner and we're going to put it into the middle. Get the other corner. Put it into the middle, bring one corner up, gonna overlap just a tiny bit, lining it up with that middle line. And then this is gonna fold down so that we don't have that point there, so that it's like this. And then this is gonna actually fold all the way down. Normally what we would want to do, just so that I'm not confusing anyone, is we would want this to kind of overlap the rest of it so that it'll kind of have like a closure for an envelope. But we don't want it to close. We want it to stay open. So I'm going to leave this. I'm going to put it just a little bit past that center line because I don't want any of the white to show. So tell me why this is off like that. All right. So guess what? We're going to bring it in. The key point is I don't want any white showing. There. Okay. Now with all of these corners, you can get either your corner notch or just get your scissors. And I'm just going to get my scissors and cut off all of these little folded corners here. So these are going to be teeny tiny. And then we're going to do, wait a minute. Okay, this one doesn't have a corner because I brought it in. So it's just going to be this one. But normally all four corners will have a little bit. Okay. Now we can glue this down. Excuse me. And then let me get out the Scorched timber because I do want to ink this just a little bit, just to kind of get a little bit of that white out of the way. Okay. Now this part we can actually go ahead and glue down. And this is going to be the top. Okay, now before I close this up, I'm going to go ahead and get my tag that's going to go in here. So it's going to go like this. And that's going to be our pocket. Isn't that cute? So before, let me go ahead and ink around this. Now this was 4x4. Let me tell you how tall my tag is. This is 5 inches tall by 2 and maybe 3/4 wide. Now you adjust it if you need to, but this is just the size that I feel like fits better for this. So this is the top, and I want to put just a little bit of glue on the bottom so that when I close this up, it stays. Okay. I am going to, this is just to guide me. I like to ink where the lines are so that I know where I'm supposed to glue this at. So I'm going to glue it just down here, just to get a line of glue. And I'm actually putting it on the very crease of it, right where that fold is. Now, right before that dries, I'm going to make sure that I have this right. Now I could glue this and then glue here. So we're actually gluing the 3 sides. And bring that up. And there's our pocket. Isn't that cute? Then we can put one of our little whale punches on the top. So let's see which one we want to use. I should have punched out black paper. Let me see if I have any black. Excuse me. I'm telling you, this dumb cough doesn't want to go away. But let's see. I want it dark. I'm just checking through my scraps here and see if I have a dark color. No. You know, you would have thought that I would have tried to be a little bit more prepared. Okay, I have this paper. This is a little bit thin though. Let me grab, because I really think that black would look better. Because the ones that I have in here, I have a green, but I don't want green. No. I guess we can do one of these. Stop being picky, Maggie. It still matches, right? It matches this. All right. Just wasted a couple minutes for nothing. Sorry about that. So let me just ink around this. And then we can put this here. That's both the same size. Not same size. Same side. They both look the same on both sides is what I mean. I haven't had my coffee this morning. Yeah, let's go with that. That's my excuse. Okay, I'm going to put this in, making sure that it's straight, and then I could glue this side down. Very cool. Okay, I do want to put, let me close this up. I do want to put a punch here, a hole, and then we're going to get our crocodile out. Get one of these. Do it like this. And then we can close this down. Okay, there it is. Love it. Now let's do our tag that's going to go sitting on the inside. Okay, so this is going to be our tag. I've already pre-cut it, and this one is 4 by say 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5/8. 4 by 2 and 5/8. Okay, so there's that one. Let's go ahead and decorate it first, and then we'll do the punch. I just feel like it's easier for me to do it that way. We could just do one big one, or do we want to do like a little collage of them? So let's see, I can cut some up. Ooh, do I want to put green in it? I think I want to stick with the grunge. Not put too much color in it. Ooh, yeah, look at this one. This one has gray. Okay, let's try those out and see. I for sure want to put that gray one. I like this one too. But should we? Let's ink it. Sticking with the grunge. So let's put that down. These stickers are so cool. I hope I can find them again. Okay, this I am going to cut off. And then this one, I think I might put here. So let's just round this so that it lines up with the bottom there. This has this little hole there. It's not a hole, it's just a white dot. It looks like it's supposed to be like a hole punch. Excuse me, my goodness. You know, I have my good days and I have my bad days, and I feel like today's going to be one of those bad days where my throat's going to be bugging me. Okay, we can do a little part here. So let's kind of cut this down the middle. And then I can trim the rest of it off. So let's do this about here. I don't want to cover too much of those numbers. So that'll look good there. So let's trim this off. I think I'm going to keep these pieces because those are still good. Put that back on here. just never know when you might need a strip. So let me trim that better and then see if I can actually punch this. Yeah, perfect. Now I need a little piece on the top. I guess I could put the same up here. Do I want to do that? Let's just do it. And the bottom. Because I have a feeling we're going to have to cut off some of the top part. Yeah, we'll do that. And then I could cut here. And then just this little piece here. Ooh, I love it. Doesn't that look cool? Okay, now let's do the little hole here. Should I do it all the way? Okay, let's put one of these. Let's do... We'll do the brown. Isn't this little container cute? When I went to Michael's forever ago and I got some of their, I think it was, I don't remember if it was their eyelets or if it was some little brads, but it came in that little container and I loved it, so I kept it. Okay, now we can go back and put this in, and then we can put our paper doll. What I want to use, I think, is I'm going to use the fashion dolls. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. You can hear how my throat is getting a little more scratchier than normal. See, wouldn't that look cute? Just grunge her up a little bit and then maybe put those flowers. I'm just gonna grunge it up just a tiny bit. And put this down here, and then put some of those flowers next to her. We can put this here. Okay. Then let's get one of our little flowers. Actually, a couple of them, because that's what I did on my sample and I really liked the way it looked. See? Very cool. I want to make sure that it doesn't hit too far down. So we're going to have to put these kind of up at the top like that. Doesn't that look cool? I really like it. You know what? Should we ink a little bit from the top of our flowers? Let's just ink the tops. And put those. I don't know if you can even tell if there was a difference. Excuse me. But let's put this here. And then we can put this one off to the side there. And then for the top, let's put one of the bowl pins one of these. Let's do a silver one. But I want to scratch it up. So let me get, I don't have a scratch piece of paper with me, but I want to scratch this up a little bit and then maybe ink it. Ink it up so that it looks old. All I did was use some of the silver cardstock. Yeah, look. Doesn't that look like if it's rusty? Yep. Very cool. I'm leaving the actual 2 on the inside. I tried actually, let me tell you something. I actually tried to to actually poke out the numbers, and I was having a hard time with it. So that's just kind of an FYI if you decide. I don't know if, because I know that there was a few of you that said that you had this die set. So let me know if your die set was doing the same thing, if it's kind of giving you a hard time to try to punch, because I did maybe like 2 or 3 and they didn't punch out, and I went through a pretty good amount of time to put it through the machine, and it wasn't working. So, but it's okay because I kind of like the way it looks with the numbers still in it. I'm going to use just a little bit of the twine just to put on the top. And then if we wanted, because I don't like this too long. Okay, we could put some number strips here on the bottom. So let's see what we got. Let's do this. Let's see, can I ink? Oops, wrong one. I don't know if this will let me ink it, because it does kind of have like a little bit of a gloss over it. So I guess barely, you can barely tell. But I want to put this right in the middle here. I think that would look cool. And let's see what little label we can put. I think we'll probably stick with the browns. I wanted to put like something teeny tiny. I think all of that one are on the bottom here. Come on. See, look at these. You can put that. Is that too many numbers? Do I have something else that says something? I'm sure I do. See, look at this one. This one will be perfect. This one I believe I can. Yeah. Because these are more like a paper sticker, and these are washi. So the washi you can go back and ink. See? I like that a lot. Now see, for back here, I should have done this before, but we can kind of grunge this up a little bit. Kind of decorate the back part. Like say put something like this. Just so that there's something on the back, because it's a pocket too. So you can use both sides. So let's do that. Luckily, this one's pretty big, so we don't have to make a collage. But yeah, that's something that that we could do before. So if you plan to make one of these, make sure that you decorate the back. Now I don't decorate the front because unless you have double-sided paper. But this one was not, and I just really like the wood on this. I just thought that it gave a really good contrast to that. But for this one, I'm going to carefully slide this in and try to get this as Steven as I can. Cool. And then just go back in. And then actually, when I did this with my other one, I can put another little lady in here, see? Put her right in there. Making sure I'm not using the same ladies. Okay. Now let's glue her inside. And put her right in here. Off to the side. And then you can make another little tag to go on there. But not bad, right? I like it. Ooh, let's put another number thing up here. Maybe that one, or should we put... Wonderful moment. Let's do that. Instead of putting, I mean, I can put numbers everywhere, but let's try to keep it to a minimum here so that we don't have too many. Let's do it on this side. I got it a little over the edge there. There. Oh, maybe I could see. Now I can put this. I can put this up here. See? See how that worked? I still added a number. And let's put this right here. There. Okay, there's that one. Now let's make the other one. The other one, I'm going to be using the other paper, which is this one. And we're going to be using the whole 6x6. So, let me see. I need two that kind of go together, like kind of have like the same coloring, I guess, because I did one already and they were the orange. They had the orangey on it. Let's do this one. Let's do those two. I think I could still use this if I wanted to, because I've already cut into this one. Let's just do that so that I can use up that paper. Okay, so this, same deal. We're going to measure this. I need my bigger ruler. We're going to do the same thing, but we're going to fold it just a little bit different. So I'm going to, again, mark it diagonal. And again, you don't have to worry about erasing the inside because it's not going to show. Now, this, because these are going to be our sides, this you want to, and let me do it with the ruler so that you can see. You're going to want to measure out an inch and mark it on both sides where you're going to be folding the sides in. So an inch this way and then an inch this way. Okay? Because we're going to fold it, instead of normally folding it right into the middle here, we're going to fold it an inch out because we want it to be a little bit thinner and longer. So there's that one. That's one side. Okay. Crease that down good. And then we're going to open that up, and then we're going to go and do it again on the other side. Just because we want it to be nice and tall. Thin and tall. Okay. So there's that. And then this, we want it to go up a little bit. Like that. Okay. So I'm holding that down. And you want it to be just a tiny bit. And then we can fold this in. And I just kind of eyeball how much, see? Now, for this, we need to cut these corners off, the two bottom ones. We're not going to fold the top one. And I am going to cut it at an angle just so that it closes up pretty neatly. More so on the sides is that you're going to cut it at an angle. And then we can cut this one straight. See? Now, before we close it up, we can go ahead and glue this down. This little flap here. Okay. But let me round this edge here. You're going to need your other piece and you're going to put it like this. And this is going to be, this is only if you have one-sided paper. If you have double-sided, then you don't need to do this step. But a lot of my 6x6 are one-sided. So because I don't want the white to show, I'm going to measure it out and then cut this. Whoops. I'm just going to mark it. And then just cut this down. Let me get my mini cutter here. And then just get this right on the money. We might have to go in just a tiny bit. Because we want it to fit inside, so I might need to trim it a little bit. So let's see. Do I need to trim it? Yeah, just a tiny, tiny bit. Let's see if that worked. Nope, still a tiny bit more. So again, guys, just eyeballing it. Now I feel like I cut it too much. I cut it too much on this side. Darn it. Do I have more that I could use? No. I already cut it up. I cut too much. I wonder if I could fix it. I'm sure I can fix it. Where there's a will, there's a way. So let me go ahead. I'm going to ink this. And then I'm going to show you how we're going to fix it. We're going to fix my error. Let me move this. But let's ink around it first. And then we're going to ink here. All the edges, all the edges, all the folds. And here. Okay. And then we're going to do here. Just where you can see it. Then here, and then this bottom one here. Now see, I didn't even notice this, but you can see it just a tiny bit on the back. So we're gonna trim that off. Okay. So there's that. Now, before we glue it down, I'm going to make sure that I have this glued down here, and then I'm going to fix it. Okay. Let me get my tweezers. And we want to put this right on the edge here. Making sure that we got it. Because, again, you have a millisecond to fix it. Now see, this... I'm going to put it right there. And no one will ever know. Right? I think I'm going to cut it because I don't think anybody's going to see that part. But I am going to ink all around it just to make sure. Now, just put a line of glue and then fix that little part there. What happened was, I think it was already going like narrower on the bottom part, and I think that's where I needed to cut and I didn't. But see, fixed it. Now we can glue down. So let's see. I'm just going to glue this corner because I don't want it to glue against the pocket on the inside. And then I can glue these edges here. If you hear racket, it's raining outside today. My daughter was supposed to have her field day today, my youngest, and she was so upset. Mom, how are we going to have our field day in the rain? I said they'll probably reschedule it, and sure enough, they're having it tomorrow. Tomorrow's supposed to be sunny, go figure. But let's see. Ooh, I did that right in the middle. So let's get another one of these out. And put this here. Wait, did I put that right? Yeah. And then put this on. And here is our little pocket. Now again, for the top, I'm going to be adding the bulb pin and one of these. We can put the gold. Should we put 0 or, see, this is the one I was talking about. See, look at that. I tried to do it and it wouldn't come out. Let's do, should we do a green one? Let's do green. Switch it up a little bit. Now this was done with the Holtz cardstock. So it should look pretty cool once you sand it down, because you can see the craft paper underneath it. Just scrunching it up. And then we can ink it. Ooh, yeah, that looks cool. Look at that. Can you see it? Then put this, and then all we need to do is do a quick little tag, put that on the inside, and we're done. See that? That looks so cool. Now the tag that we're going to put on the inside is this one, and this one measures, let me tell you, it's the same, 4 by 2 3/4, right? 4? Yeah. So 4 by 2 3/4. Now this one, we're going to do a light decorating. And let's see what we want to put. I just love how dark and grungy that looks, right? How about this? This has a little bit of green in it. We can do just one solid one. Let me ink this up. Add a little mini paper doll. Did I already ink around this one? Yeah. Let me put this, let's see, let me do it this way. Cool. And then we can add a couple more of the little number strips on the bottom. Let's do this one. But let's see which guy we're going to put. We can put him. Put it to where he's kind of leaning on it. Let's do that. I love working with stickers. They're just so much fun. So let's put that about here. Let me see if I can roughen this up a little bit. And then we'll put him right there. Glue him down. Put him about there. Let me get another little label. No. How about this? Put that that's his address. (1374) 35th Avenue. Cool. I think one more little one. Let's see what I find. Let's see, let's see. How about a little green one, since we have a little bit of green in there? Do this ABC. Nope, too big. Where's the rest of the green? I know I have a few in here. Put this RX. We'll just put the R on the bottom. Right here. Now we can put our hole punch. Let's see. Try to get it centered. And then we'll use a green one of these. Ink this up a little bit. Make sure I have the texture side up. And I think we'll be done. Put that here. Try not to cover too much of the address. Use the green. Just a tiny bit. And let's see. I think we're done. Now, of course, you can do something on the back if you wanted, but we're going to leave it like this. Cute, right? Let me shorten these up just a tiny bit. I don't want them too long. I kind of want to be able to see the little dangle thing here. And you know what? Excuse me. Let's decorate this. I thought I saw these. I was going to say, I thought I saw some little boys in here. So we'll do that. And maybe we'll put this on the back of them. Cute. Just adding more green. So we'll put this kind of towards the top so that you can see a little bit of it. And then get rid of the white on this and glue them down. Then I think we're done. Because, you know, I could go on forever. Yep, perfect. Very cute. So there it is. Let me move everything out. You can decorate the back if you want to. We're just going to leave it like this for now. But there's that. So we have this one. This is the one I made earlier with the orange. So there's those. And then this is the one we made today with the little fashion doll. And here's the back. We could add a little something here too if we wanted. And then this is the one I made last night. So again, the lovely little lady with the 2 flowers. Did a little bit of this. I didn't put any stickers on that one. And then this side, I actually made a little tag to put on the inside of this. See? Now this one I did put a little bit of decoration on the back. But there it is, you guys. I hope you guys enjoy. This was a lot of fun. I really liked these. I think I'm going to be making more. But these are just fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Let me know what you think. Let me know which one you like the best. If you like the, let's call them the fashion dolls or the mini paper dolls. So let me know which one, which style, because, you know, they're different. So we actually have tags in this one. It's an actual tag shape with the envelope on the bottom. And this is the actual whole envelope. So let me know. I'm just always curious to see what you guys like. So that's it. And I will see you guys tomorrow for another Craft With Me video. So I'll see you guys then. Bye, guys.